execution. Those things we can control, but again, we can't let that tank. We got to keep the positive attitude, keep our growth mentality of guys getting better. And again, I like the way certain guys played. I like the way Wayne came off the bench and really gave us a spark. I thought Luke did a good job of handling the ball, passing the way, with 5 assists. Again, you got to have everybody coming in their role, figure out their role within what we're trying to do.
When you find yourselves down 28 and you guys go on that run, what does it say to you about as you're still trying to get the right pieces working together? What does it say to you about this?
Well, Wayne, Johnny, the most important thing is we got to come out with that mentality in every quarter and play in a desperate mentality and understand how hard and how desperate you have to play on every possession. I didn't think we did that to start the quarters. I thought we kind of eased into the quarters. And this team, has been there before, and they've got some guys that has played a lot of playoff basketball, and that they played a playoff style of basketball every possession. You make a mistake, they knock down the open shot. And, we'll get there, but I like the direction we're going. It doesn't feel good right now. We got to come back after the break with our nose to the grind and understand we got 26, 27 games to go. That each possession is going to be meaningful.
DWANE, what's different about the Celtics when Kyrie's not in the game?
Again, you don't get it twisted. They're not the Celtics without Kyrie. I mean, in playoff basketball, they're going to need that young man to make plays, one-on-one basketball. When things slow down, teams can but the thing right now they're playing free, balls moving side to side. But you can't discount having a talent like Irving not there. And that's on us for not taking advantage of it. But those guys played together; they were tied together tonight. But don't take my comments as they can win without Kyrie. You don't lose a talent like him and not feel it.
You talked about matchup in the pregame with starting Luke. Part of that matchup, you said the league is matchup driven. Was that part of your thought process?
They're such a good defensive team. We felt like we needed more scoring and to give us the best opportunity to score. Whether it was Luke or Wayne, either one of those two guys, we needed that scoring, balance or maybe the opportunity to score where you have in Luke. So that was the reason they're going on.
Pretty much all of their wings have size advantage on all of their wings. What type of problems did they create?
Big time, a lot. That's why they're such a good defensive team. Their size, I thought, hurt our, gave Ish problems. Gave our guards problem, even wings, Luke and whether Wayne and Langston, they had size on all those guys. But again, it doesn't, length alone shouldn't do it. You still have grit and grind, and you have to be tougher as far as pressuring the passers, fronting the post, fighting the post harder, getting back in transition, getting matched up quicker, things you can control with speed, with toughness, with grit. You can control those things. You can't just let them come down and all say they have an advantage with Glenn. No, we got to come down and fight them. And I thought we did for the most part, except again the start of the quarters, and especially the start of the third quarter.
Is that the good and bad with moving Luke to that starting lineup? Is that you take one of your best playmakers in the second group, and it's hard to
lose some
replace
parts. Right? Minus 19, minus 22, minus 13 in the second unit. So you lose something in that situation. Again, we'll figure it out. As far as the starting unit is concerned, who's going to be there, but it's still not an excuse. As far as some of the mistakes we made, we can control.
How did Andre's foul trouble mess up the rotations and what you had to do with?
No, I thought Thon came in and gave us length and size and toughness. I love the way that young man played. Even though he was 1 for 7 and 0 for whatever it was from 3, he gave us some opportunities to deter some shots at the rim. Just his energy is contagious. So he's going to be a young man that's going to be bright, has a bright future with us.
Did you like what you saw with you put both Bond and Ellington in with the starting group for short stretches?
Good. It was good. I like that, and again, we'll figure out the rotations with that. And again, it's the starts of the second quarter, start of the third quarter. We got to understand what our mistakes were and make up for that in those times.
I'd assume that with someone of Wayne Ellison's veteran standing, you've thought about starting him. Do you think he's up to speed? I guess he
will be eventually, and if that's the decision we go with, that's going to be good because he's been there, but it doesn't make it automatic. Because again, we got to have balance. Whether it's the starting unit, and still you got to have something coming off the bench too. So we got to figure that out. or get consistency by guys coming off the bench.
Sure.
One of the two. All right, have a good break. Have a good break.
Thank you.